Downey and Buttercup by Linnea Bowdish. Downey and Buttercup were best friends. Downey was a duck. Buttercup was a caterpillar. Every week the ducks had a picnic. The picnic was across the pond. The ducks had fun at the picnics. They held swimming races. They had quacking contests. They played tag. Then they drank pink lemonade. But Downey couldn't go. He couldn't swim. He couldn't even float. "I'll never go on a picnic," he said. "I can't swim." "Someday you will learn how to swim," Buttercup said. Buttercup always made Downey feel better. That's because they were best friends. Every day they met by the tree. They sat and talked together. Downey talked about learning to swim. Buttercup talked about becoming a butterfly. Then they played together. They raced around the tree. Downey won almost every race. Sometimes Downey went as slow as he could. That way, Buttercup could win. One day, Buttercup looked at the tree. A branch hung out over the water. "See that branch, Downey?" said Buttercup. "I'm going to crawl out on it. I want to see myself in the water." Downey looked at the branch. It was long. "It's too far," Downey said. "You might fall." "I won't fall," said Buttercup. Buttercup crawled up the tree. Then she slowly crawled out on the branch. Downey watched his friend. Buttercup wiggled to the end of the branch. She looked over the edge. She could see herself in the water below. "Look at me, Downey," said Buttercup. "Be careful," Downey called. Then, plop! Buttercup fell into the water. "Help me, Downey," Buttercup called. Downey looked around for help. The other ducks were far away. What could he do? He could try to swim. After all, Buttercup was his best friend. Downey waddled into the water. With each step, the water got deeper. He felt the pond grass under his feet. Suddenly, he couldn't touch the bottom anymore. He moved his feet fast. He was swimming! Downey swam as fast as he could. He swam out to Buttercup. She needed help. Downey ducked under the water. He came up with Buttercup on his head. Then he swam back to shore. Downey put Buttercup on the grass. She shook herself dry. The two friends sat down to dry off. "I shouldn't have done that," Buttercup said. "But you can swim, Downey. Now you can go on picnics." "And you can go with me," Downey said. "You can ride on my head." Downey fluffed his feathers. "After all," he said, "we're best friends."